Sarah, Sarah is there or not? No? Okay, the question is going to Amish. Amish, read the question and tell me the answer. Amish?
Ma'am, find the number of digits in the square root of each of the following numbers without any calculation, ma'am.
Very good.
64, ma'am.
Ah,
Ma'am, n is equal to 60. N is equal to 2, ma'am.
why n equal to 2?
64.
What is n? Number of digit in 64. N is nothing but number of digits in 64. So how many digits are there? 2. Okay. So 2 in P1. So 2 in P1. So number of digits
Yes,
is
ma'am.
1 by 2. Therefore, what? Very good, Amish. Use
Yes,
your
ma'am.
mic. Okay, children.
Okay, ma'am.
Suppose you are doing this for finding square root using long division means how many bar you will have? How many bar? How many bar you will have? Only one. Only one, right? So you can easily say that the digit of square root is nothing but number of bars on the number. Number of bars on the number is nothing but digit of the square root. Children, did you understand? So, suppose you are having only two numbers, so you will have only one pair. Only one pair, therefore you will have only one bar. Therefore, you can say that number of digit in square root is 1. Without using formula also, you can say the answer. Now see the second question. Second question, 144. So how many bar you will have? 44 and 1. How many bars? Two bars. Therefore, the number of digits in square root is 2 only. So using the formula also you can do. Using the bar also you can say the answer. Okay? So this is very very easy. Only one question it may be asked for one more question. See here, number of digit is 4, that is even, therefore 4 by 2 equal to 2. Or else, number of bars. How many bars you have? 2. Therefore, number of digits in square root is 2. Okay? Okay? Like that we can find the number of digit in square root. So here how many bar you will have? 1, 2, 3. Three plus. So here n equal to 5. So this is the odd number n plus 1 by 2. That is 6 by 2, 3. Am I correct? So number of bars in number is nothing but number of digits in square root. Very good. Next question is for Alan. Alan is there or not?
Yes, ma'am, I am here, ma'am.
Tell me number of digits in the square root.
Uh, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, first bar, uh, ma'am, yes, ma'am, three bars are there, ma'am. Now what we should do is n divided by 2. That means 6, n is equal to 6, ma'am.
Why n equal to 6? What is n? What is n? N equal to 6 you are saying. What is
Ma'am, first it's 5, ma'am, plus 1. N plus 1 is equal to 6, ma'am.
5? Are you able to see the screen that I am sharing? How many digits are there?
Yes, ma'am.
Digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits are there.
Okay, ma'am.
Number of digit in this is n equal to 6, correct? N is even.
Yes, ma'am.
Therefore, number of digit in square root is n by 2, that is 3. Or number of bars on the number. How will you put the bar, Alan? From the
Ma'am,
digit you
ma'am,
have.
for every two numbers, ma'am.
Every two numbers from the last. From the last.
Someone's voice is like alien voice, ma'am. I think Chetan.
Okay, please mute your mic. Everyone, mute your mic. Okay, Alan, next question is also for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Answer the questions next. Oh, next is next topic. Okay. Yeah.
Ma'am, shall I
You
answer?
are right. See,
Ma'am, shall I answer?
okay, everyone mute your mic. Okay, mute your mic. Everyone mute your mic. Okay. Now see next topic. That is find the square root of the decimal numbers. Okay, this is very very important and very very easy. The same method to be followed. Okay, but only thing is from the what is that? What is it? We have to start putting bar from the ones digit as well we have to, the same method only. Whatever you are following in the long division method, same only will be followed. Only thing is in between dot is there, so that point only you have to put the decimal. That's it. Remaining all the same only. So here 256 like that you can consider. So put the bar like that. So 56 on 56 one bar and 2 one bar is there, right? So how to do long division method? You have to find the square number which is less than 2. What is the square number which is less than 2? 1. So 1 into 1. So we have to subtract 2 from 1. Sorry, 1 from 2. So what will you get? 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Next what we have to do? We have to bring the next pair to down. So 56 is the next pair. Putting down you will get 156. Next what we have to do? We have to double the quotient. Now the quotient is 1. So doubling that means it will be 2. After that what we have to do? We have to put the blank. And see, after 2 we are having the decimal place. Therefore you put decimal place in the quotient. That is the only thing. Okay, you are doing other than the number. In the decimal number we are having the point. That point will be putting here. Okay, next to the same procedure only. So here don't write 1.56. Okay, you have to write this is 156 only. Only the decimal place will be placed here. Okay, after that same method, we have to find the value, find the number which square will end with 6. So it may be 4 or 6. If you put 4, it will be less than 156. So we have to put 6. 6 means 6 into 26 is 156. You will get the remainder 0. Therefore, our square root of 2.56 is 1.6. 1.6. Children, did you understand? Only one thing is where the decimal place is there, that point we have to put the decimal place in the quotient. Any doubt you can ask me. If you do
Ma'am?
so, yes.
Ma'am, actually over here without calculating also we can find, ma'am, because we already know 16 square is 256, and then after decimal we have only two places. So after decimal in square root we will only have one place, so it will be 1.6.
Okay, Behan, you can do it. This is the method. Okay, using long division method, you can find the decimal, that is square root of any decimal number. Okay, second question, if you explain, then you can easily understand. Second question is Dishita, explain 7.29. What to do? They are asking you to find the decimal, that is the square root of the decimal number. What you will do now? What
Ma'am,
we will
first
do?
you should, ma'am, first you should make 7.29. You should make it into pairs, ma'am. Then
Okay.
after that, below 7, the largest
Square number.
perfect square below 7. So that is 4.
Okay.
Then you should subtract. Then you should subtract and you get.
Write 2 into 2. 2 into 2
Oh
is
yeah, then you have to write 2 into 2 on both sides there. And then you have to subtract and the answer comes as 3.
3.
And that 29 you have to repeat it there, ma'am. And then
bring down. 29 we have to bring down.
so it's not see, I'll zoom in, ma'am. 29 should be written again there.
Okay.
And
The decimal.
trial and error method we have to find the
We have
7.
to place it. Before that we have to place
Before
the
putting
decimal
dot.
place.
We
And
have to place the dot.
and we have to double the 2. We have to double the 2 and we have to write in the left side of 329 and we have to put the blank after 4. We have to put blank after 4. Then only you have to fill up the blank. We have to fill up the blank with the number. So here the square number ends with 9. Therefore, this number may be 3 or 7. The numbers may be 3 or 7. So using trial and error method, you have to find what is 3 into 43. 3 into 43 is less than 329. Therefore, this is not valid. Then what is 7 into 47? 7 into 47 is 329. Therefore, we are putting 7 here. Then subtracting, you will get 0. If the remainder is 0, then whatever you are having in the quotient will be the square root. Therefore, square root of 7.29 is nothing but 2.7. Okay, that is why I asked everyone to complete the first 12 questions. You are not doing the question, they are not doing the homework or classwork means you will not understand. Okay, do all the questions by today itself.
Can I answer for this question?
Okay, next question is for Sujisha. Sujisha, Sujisha is there or not? Sujisha. Okay, Sujisha is not there. I am going to next Sean group. Sean, Sean is there or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Sean, how to solve this? How to find the square root of 51.84?
Ma'am, first we'll make 51.84 into 2 pairs, ma'am. So 51 and 84.
Okay.
Then we will just take the nearest square for 51, which should be below 51, ma'am. So
Okay.
it is 7 square, so it is 49.
Okay.
Next will minus 49 by 51, we will get 2.
Okay.
Then we should double the number 7 and we'll get put it in the left hand of 2.
Okay.
We will get 14 and we should bring 84 down, ma'am.
Okay.
Then we should
after 14 we have to put the blank.
Blanks, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Tell me.
Ma'am, then we should trial and error method, ma'am. We should try trial and error.
Unit digit. This is for this unit digit. That is it will be 2 square or
headset வாங்கணும் அது அக்காட்ட எல்லாம் Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. First, we need to divide pairs of 31 and 36, ma'am. The 31 can be divided by the root of 5, ma'am. So, we will put 25, ma'am. The subtraction form will come as 6, ma'am. Ma'am, can I do it in my own method, ma'am? So, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, then I will double the number, ma'am. So, it will come 10, ma'am. Then in the 636, ma'am, the last number is 6, ma'am. So I will find the root number which is ending with 6, ma'am. So 6 into 6 is 36, ma'am. So yes, ma'am. So 6 into 6 is 36, ma'am. So I'll put the 106 multiplied by 6, which is equal to 636, ma'am.
that number to be multiplied or divided so as to get a perfect square. Did you remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
Exercise
Yes, ma'am.
Here we are doing the division method, long division. Therefore, whatever you are having the remainder to be subtracted or added to get the perfect square. Please mute your mic, everyone. So, long division method, therefore you will have one remainder. So, children, one important thing to be noted is, see here. So, here you are having 20 as the quotient. Suppose in this example, you are having 20 as the quotient. So, what is the meaning of that? 20 square equal to some number plus 2, right? Equal to 402. Because we are having remainder as 2. If you are having remainder as 0, your conclusion is 20 is the square root of the given number. You are having the remainder 2 means if you subtract 2 from the number, that is the square root of 20. Children, did you understand what I am trying to say you? Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
because the remainder, if you subtract the remainder from the number, you will get that is the square root of 20. 20 is the square root of that number. So you can easily do this problem. Find the least number which must be subtracted. So whatever you are having the remainder, that number to be subtracted from the number. And they are asking you to find the square root of the perfect square, so obtain. So easily you can say that after subtracting 2, you will get the new number is 400. That is the perfect square. You can say that 20 is the square root of 400. Okay, children. It is very, very easy. If you know the long division, this problem is very, very easy. If you know prime factorization method, then which number to be multiplied and divided can be solved easily.
The sound by D.
Children, did you understand what type of problem you can expect in your examination?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, so please 402. So 402, how to solve it? We have to put the bar and above 0, 2 and 4. Okay, now you know 2 square is 4. Therefore, 4 minus 4 is 0. Then we have to double it. That is 6 into 2 is 4. Next, we have to fill the blank. So you are having 2 here. You don't see. Suppose you are putting 1 here. You will have 41. 41 is more than 2, right? So no number will be coming under this. So only 0 is applicable. Why? Because whatever number you are putting here, same number to be written here also. Therefore, the only possibility is 0. So 0 into 0 is 0. 4 into 0 is 0. So the remainder is 2. So what is our conclusion? Remainder is 2. Since the remainder is not 0, 402 is not a perfect square. We need to find the least number that must be subtracted from 402 so as to get a perfect square. So we subtract 2, the remainder, from the 402 to get the perfect square. Therefore, our perfect square is now 400. So now directly you can write 20 square equal to 400. Therefore, square root of 400 equal to 20. Or else you have to do like that. This is the long division method we have to use. So 4, then 0, 0, 1 bar. So 2 into 2 is 4. Then 40. 2 zeros are there means only half of it will be putting here. Therefore, square root of 400 is 20. So sorry, square root of 400 is 20. Children, any doubt on it? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. So in the previous yes,
Ma'am?
yes.
But actually, in our classwork, should we write all these statements?
No. These are all the statements for your understanding. You can directly write. Since the remainder is 2, so you have to subtract 2. Okay, 402 minus 2 equal to 400. Why we have given this much explanation? Some children will have some network issue. If they have the network issue, after the class also, they can refer the material and they can do. For that purpose only, we have written each and every line here. Okay, in the classwork, no need to write all the lines explained. So this is for our understanding. Okay, this is for our understanding. This also optional. Directly you can write square root of 400 equal to 20. Okay? Okay, children? Right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. So now the next question. So next question, this is also not a perfect square. So they are asking which number to be subtracted. The same way you have to follow. So here 44 square is something. If you subtract 59 from 1989. Okay? Okay, children? So, did you understand or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next question is for Brehan. Brehan, they explain. The last
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, over here we have 1989. So we should be writing that format 1989. After that, we have to divide it into two groups. From the right, we have to be moving to the bars. So 89 will be on group and then 19 will be on group. First, we should be finding the square which is lesser than 19. It will be 16, so it's 4 square. So we should be writing on the left hand side 1 4 and then on top, which is the quotient 1 4. When we subtract, we get the answer as 3. Then we should be multiplying the number in the quotient place with 2. So it would be 8. We should be writing it beside 3. Then we should leave a space. We should leave a space beside 8 and then beside 4 2. After that, we should bring 89 down.
Okay.
So now, 9 we get 9 for the square root. The square which has 9 is we have 3. We have over here 9. How do we get 4 over here?
See,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, it's not perfect square. Right? Okay. Yeah. So if you do this trial and error method, you
So 83 into 3 is 259. So like
4 into 4 is 336 and then 85 into 5 is 425. So because 425 is larger than 389, we take 336 and then we multiply 84 into 4, which is 336, and then subtract it from 389. We get the result as 53. So remainder is 53. So we need to be subtracting remainder is 53, right? So we should subtract 53 from 1989. We would get the result as 1936, which is a perfect square, and the square root would be 44.
Very good, very good. 44
This is
square.
the question.
Yes, yes. No need to find it again. If you find it also, you can check your answer, whether your answer is correct or not. Okay, you can find the square root of 1936, checking whether 42 is the square root or not. If it is coming 44, your answer is correct. Okay? Okay, this is checking part. Okay? Children, did you understand or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Next question is for Nigel Madre. Nigel is ready? Nigel, are you ready? Okay, explain Nigel.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, so first we have to divide the numbers into two different sections, ma'am. That is 32 and 51. So,
22?
we're going, so 32, ma'am.
Ball. So Nigel, we have to use the proper word. Okay, place the bar from the last digit. So 50 is the first bar, second bar is on 32. Right? Okay,
Yes,
so now you have to see the 32, the first bar. Tell me.
Ma'am, so we have to find the square number that is equal to or lesser than 32, ma'am. So it's 25, and the square root of 25 is 5. So we are putting 5 on the quotient side and in the dividend side.
Very good.
So now,
Divisor. Divisor.
yes, ma'am.
This is divisor, this is dividend, this is quotient, this is remainder. Okay? Okay.
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 Now
Then
we are subtracting 25 from 32, ma'am, which we get 7, and we are carrying down 5 from 50.
not
I
5.
mean 5 and 0, 5 and 0 from 50.
Yeah, both pair to be bringing down. Okay, so 750.
Okay.
Okay. Now the dividend is 750. Now we have to find this number. How to find the 10?
Ma'am, we are multiplying the quotient by 2 and putting 10 over there.
Okay.
And then we are putting a blank over there, blank in the second divisor and in the quotient.
Okay.
Now we have to find out the square number for both.
So we have to do only rough calculation only. So okay. So we have to put trial and error method. When this is 750. So put 6 here. 6 into 106 is 636. 7 into 107 is 740. Yes.
Because we are not sure what the last digit is, we have to
Yes.
use trial and error
Method only, because this is not a perfect square also. If it is a perfect square, then using the unit digit you can find out which number will be. But here you don't know. Therefore you have to do trial and error method only. So then if you put 8, yes, if you put 8, it is going beyond 750. Therefore 8 will not be coming. So only possibility is 7. So 7 into 107 is 749. Then subtract that, you will get 1. Nigel, conclude
Yes,
that. It is 1.
Ma'am, because we get the remainder as 1 and not 0, 3250 is not a perfect square.
Okay. Then what you have to do? Which number to be subtracted? Which number? Our question is number to be subtracted so as to
Ma'am,
obtain
we have
the...
to subtract the remainder from the number, ma'am. So
Yes.
so the remainder is 1. So we get 3249.
Very good. 3249, that is the 57 square. 57 square, therefore square root of this is 57. Children, did you understand how we are solving this very, very interesting problem, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Now 825 like that. So 28 square. Okay, 28 square will be, but the remainder is 41. So the remainder to be subtracted. Okay, remainder to be subtracted. So you will get 784. 784. So 784 is 28 square. Therefore, square root of 784 is 28. Will you do all the problems by yourself? Will you complete?
Yes, ma'am.
Today itself you have to complete and send me in WhatsApp. Okay, after completing the 9 problems, I will create the folder. You can keep it as assignment in Google Classroom, ma'am. Google Classroom, okay. Then you have to upload 2-3 times. Is it okay? Then I will create the Google Classroom assignment.
Ma'am, what?
Yes, at the end of that, I am also planning like that. After completing 9th problem, then I can create the assignment. Before that, you have to complete. Then only you can understand what I am teaching in the next class. Otherwise, you will forget everything. That is why I am asking you to do all the class work the section itself. Complete the class work. Okay, children. So this problem can be solved easily. One more problem I will, only one thing I want to tell you. So this is which smallest number to be subtracted. So what would be the next problem? What would be the next problem?
Which will be added.
One can I explain?
Okay, 1 minute I will explain first. See, children, which number to be added. Now you know, if you subtract 41 from the 525, you will get one number that is nothing but square of 22 square. 22 square is nothing but 525 minus 41. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we are going to find which number must be added. So what we have to do? 22 square is you know. So next number, perfect square. So you have to find out what is 23. What is 23 square? Okay, 23 square you have to find out. You have to subtract 525 from 23 square. The remainder, the one value you will get, right? That 520. Okay, that value to be added. To be added to get the perfect square. That is the concept behind that. So here, children, 41 is the remainder. 41 is the remainder. Since the remainder is not 0, 524 not a perfect square. Now we need to find the least number that must be added to 525 so as to get the perfect square. We know that 525 is lies between 22 square and 23 square. Therefore, we add 23 square minus 525 to the number that is 4. We have to find out like that. Children, I gave just a hint. Okay, you go through that. Okay, next class we will discuss. Okay, next class we will discuss this and remaining problem. Till that is till the fourth problem you have to complete. Okay, children, 6.4 till fourth problem you have to complete. Will you complete or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good, children. Yes, ma'am. Dashini, tell me, ma'am. I didn't understand, ma'am. One more time, explain. What?